Hi YouTube, welcome back to Wtf Rc Cars. So, cracking on with the ELCERAM Nitride ESC videos. We're going to be looking at the boost menu, and this one probably needs a bit of explanation. It is something that's in the manual, but I think once you've seen it explained, it kind of makes more sense to you, and you'll be able to choose at what levels you want what boost to come in. But let's bring you in for a close-up look. See how we get on with this one. So for this one, we're going to press and hold the two buttons to get into this menu. Then we're going to go across to our boost timing. Now on here, you can see we've got three levels. So basically, we've got a starting level and a starting RPM. So we've got, as we look at this, we've got 0 boost up to 1000 RPM. Then between 1000 and 25,000, we're going to bring in 5 points of boost. And then between 25 and 50,000, we're going to bring in 10 points of boost. Now to change these, we can just press and hold the button. You can change these just using the up and down. And you can go all the way up to 24,000, or we can move these and you can change what actual RPM range you want. So the first one is going to be going from 0 to 1000 RPM, and we're going to have no boost. Next, you jump to the amount of boost you want, and this goes all the way up to 63. So I'm guessing these are in degrees, maybe. So a second RPM range, at the minute we've got it 1000 to 25, but you can change these to whatever you want. So between 1000 and 25,000, it's going to bring in 5 of the boost. Then from 25 to 50, it's going to bring in another 10. So it will slowly ramp between these two figures. So at 25,000, you're going to be getting 5. And then once it reaches 50, you're going to get 10. And it's going to be a linear sort of boost between them. The only thing that I can't find is what this split is. I can't find any mention of that in the manual whatsoever. So the options on that is no split, and then it starts at 30 and goes all the way up to 90. I can't find any explanation of what that is. There's nothing in the manual about it, and I can't find anything online about it. But yeah, this is basically how you change your boost table, and it is laid out a bit weird, but the main takeaway is this first RPM level is going to be from 0 to that number, and then that's the corresponding amount of boost. The next level is going to be what it changes between this number and the second one, and that's your corresponding number of boost for that. So it will start at 1000 at 0, then by the time it reaches 25, it'll be on 5. Then your next step is 50,000, and then it will start at 5 and it'll increase to 10. So it's the easiest way I can find of explaining what this does. It does kind of make sense. It lets you have a multi-point curve for your boost. You can, if you want, just change them to 0, 0 and 10, and then it'll stay on 0, it'll stay on 0, and then between this figure and this, it'll go to 10. But really depends how you want the RC to feel and how you want it to behave. And there is, in the instructions, it does give you a list of sort of stock or suggested settings, so you can try these out and see how you get on with it. But the only thing, like I say, I can't find is what that split does. Maybe it'll make sense once I've got a motor on it and I'm running the RC, but I can't seem to find any information on it whatsoever at the moment. But let's wrap this one up. So that is, to the best of my knowledge, the easiest way to explain how the boost tables work on this Elceram Nitride ESC. It does kind of make sense once you understand it. It is laid out a little bit weird, but yeah, it does make a lot of sense. And you've got at least 3 points where you can set various different amounts of boost. So you can play with it, you can change it, you can make it smoother, or you can make it more of a jump. Just right at the top end, keep the bottom and the mid sort of normal, but really depends how you want the RC to behave and what motor you're running. But yeah, hopefully that explains it enough for you guys to get something out of that. So thanks again for watching Wtf Rc Cars. Hopefully you found that useful, entertaining, or just like listening to my incessant ramblings. Don't forget to like and subscribe, hit the notification bell, share to friends and family, and catch you guys again in the next one.